it's a great day for the youth in our community. We're here to celebrate the new artificial turf field here in the city of St. Catharines. We talk about soccer, we talk about lacrosse, we talk about football, and now our kids, our young people of all ages will have probably one of the best artificial turf fields in Southern Ontario to play on.
Well, the Kiwanis field brings us the availability of having a longer season as far as starting earlier. Right now, we can't get on any fields in St. Catharines prior to May 15th, and also brings the lights to our games, which we've never ever been able to have a nighttime game in St. Catharines.
Well, having a turf field like this is awesome for sports organizations. Great for preseason and postseason, but the number one thing is that it also opens up some of the other fields, and we're able to have our teams come out here, utilize this at all weather, all times.
So this is the turf. It's actually almost 2 inches long, but you just see the top. It's filled with rubber infill that's holding the turf up. This turf requires very little maintenance. Obviously you don't have to cut it, don't have to water it. We just have to make sure it's groomed properly and it's good to go.
One of the things that people asked us to do during the economic downturn in our country and our province and around the world was they wanted the federal government and the provincial government to partner with local communities and with community organizations such as the Kiwanis Club, which has its marker down on so many fine facilities in this community and is to be congratulated for it.
Kiwanis is a global organization of volunteers dedicating to help one child and one community at a time. Locally, our club has been serving the community of St. Catharines since 1935. Supporting the construction of the city's first artificial turf is very important to us for developing community involvement for the youth of St. Catharines as well as learning sportsmanship. So that's why we wanted to be involved in this exciting project for the city.
Glad that it's here, glad that it's finally open. There's already people practicing and playing here. The Spears played here last weekend. A long time coming. The federal government and the provincial and municipal governments got together under the leadership of all 3 levels of government, and we've been able to finance and put together this field, which I think is amazing for the city.
The Kiwanis Club deserves a lot of credit for their contribution. The provincial government contributed $1 million along with the federal government and the local government, and therefore we have a facility of this kind of which people can be proud. We're also going to be able to hold championships here, which we weren't eligible to hold before because we didn't have the proper facilities.
Also glad to see the Kiwanis organization come forward, put down $200,000 to assist in finalizing the field, and nothing better than seeing their name on the field here.
We appreciate the support of the provincial government, the federal government, the Kiwanis Club in conjunction with the city to give our youth and our citizens a great field in which to play. And I was saying that for the first time ever in the history of St. Catharines, we'll have Friday night lights here where parents can see their children play football as well as other sports, and it can be really a community gathering place.